Hello, happy Wednesday. We have a little bit of calm in the house right now. I have started, here I'll show you guys because I say hi, Bo. Bo just got home. Look at him. He's been working on stone, doing construction, and he's excited for some chicken adobo. So let me tell you where we're at because I did some prep work. Your cousin Alan's on here, Bo. And hi, Dennis. And hi, Donia and Sarah.
Love you, Alan.
And Liz.
Love you, Aunt Liz.
That's not Aunt Liz, but
Oh, shit.
but
Sorry.
it's Liz Potter, and your Aunt Liz is Liz Potts. So, close. All right, guys. So let me tell you what I've got going on. First, I have to show you guys. Look how cute this is, because this is my world right now. So we're doing arts and crafts in the, what you got there, Jazz? How's it going?
Good, we're making turtles.
Making turtles. Little cutie there. There's Kona. She went to work with Dad. Alrighty, so in regards to cooking, here actually I'll flip it back around. I already put in 1 onion and a couple cloves of garlic into my, with coconut oil. And here Bo and I love big chunks of garlic. The kids don't like it as much, so we'll do it our way, and then the kids don't have to eat it. You know, it won't be too garlicky for them, but the flavor will be there. And then over here, I've started my rice. If you've never seen me do rice before, you can go back. I do it a special way. I put in a little bit of butter. You could put ghee or coconut oil. And then I sort of cook the rice a little bit. I don't rinse it. I just cook it a tiny bit just in the butter, and I mix it all around. And then I add, so if it's 2 cups of rice, it's 4 cups of water. And I'll let all this come to a boil. I give it a little stir to get it off the bottom of the pan. And when that comes to a boil and the water fully subsides to the top of the rice, then I'll put a lid on it and I'll lower the fire all the way down and leave it on there for about
What you should have put a lid on it?
about 10 minutes. Will you pour me a drink, babe?
Not too bad.
So, what a crazy couple of days. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. It has been intense. I'm realizing I'm not wired to be a homeschool mom, so it's been an intense reality for me, but I think we're going to be okay. It's only the first couple days, and it's not feeling drastic, but it is feeling annoying, and you know, I'll get through it. Luckily, everybody is starting to get on the same page, and we're all starting to help one another, and we're all starting to realize that we're all in this together, because there's no way that I can work and do everything and be that person. This is not happening. So last night I also wanted to share with you guys, I made an epic dessert. I'm not really a dessert person, but just so happens all at one time in my house I had mango, I had sliced almonds, and I had yogurt and honey, and I made this really yummy dessert. I'll post that video. I actually did a video, but our internet was acting real funny last night, so I couldn't go live. It wouldn't let me, so I did record it, and I'll post that in a little bit. All right, so for those of you just joining, welcome. I'm going to explain to you again that we've got the onions and the garlic cooking. Here, I'm learning how to operate this Facebook Live. This is what we're doing. They're getting a little bit brown, and I'm going to add the chicken in here. I'm going to transfer to another pan in a bit, which I'll have to have Bo help me do because I'm not strong enough. I have a little bit of inflammation flare up right now on my wrists. So I will have Bo help me in a minute. Right, Bo?
Yep.
Thank you. And for those of you who have been watching for the past 12 days, I have broken my alcohol fast, and I'm having my first drink for the first time in over...
It's called Boom a la Verga.
It's called Boom a la Verga, and my husband made it. And it is time. It's either that or other kinds of drugs, and we don't want to go there. All right, so Bo, so let's put the chicken in. So the store didn't have chicken legs, they didn't have wings, they didn't have a whole chicken because we're all in this crisis. So I just did the best I could do with whatever they had at the store. And I basically told you guys last night that it was going to be 4 pounds, but it's not, it's 2 pounds. I don't know what I was thinking. So right now I've got 1 onion. I've got my handy dandy helper. I've got 1 onion in there sliced. I've got about 5 things of garlic whole in there with some coconut oil. And Bo just added the sliced chicken breast. And so the reason that I like to pre-fry just a tiny bit is it locks in the moisture a little bit more if you get the sides of it a little bit kind of crispy. I don't actually even cook it to the middle. I just par cook it, and I just get it to where the outside of the chicken shows a little bit of browning, and my fire is on medium. I'm gonna actually turn it up. I'll turn it up almost to high and get it a kind of a flash fry and do both sides, and then I'm gonna transfer over to another pan, which thank God Bo got home from work to be able to help me with that. Hi Jeanette, hi Victoria, hi Rod, hi Paige. Have Jazz do a not here dance thing she did the other day. Oh, I know, those TikTok dances are so cute. I'll have her post more of those. Trust me, it was like pulling teeth to try and get her to send me that video. It was not easy, but I got it from her hands, and I even joined TikTok, which is crazy. So right now, while we're waiting for the chicken, where's my knife? Oh, there it is. I want you all to know that I cleaned up. I use a different chopping board for meat as opposed to vegetables. So I cleaned all that up and sterilized it so that we don't have any salmonella outbreak. Will you actually clean that out, baby? And right now I'm just gonna prep potatoes. There's something to be said about potatoes in the adobo. Most people don't do it, but my cousin Karina reminded me how her mom, my Auntie Sabina, would add potatoes. And it was so nice because the potatoes would, like the brown sauce would be around the rim of it, and it was just part of my childhood. So I actually didn't start adding potatoes until after my mom died. And what was really weird was I had forgotten my childhood with the potatoes in it. So weird. I don't know why I kind of tuned it out, and then my cousin reminded me. I'm just cutting them in half. I'm cutting off of the brown bits, you know. I don't peel mine. I think the peel is nutritious. So I leave the peel on there. And that one, see how that has a brown thing in the middle? I'm just gonna kind of cut around that brown thing and still savor the potato itself. Right now I'm doing about 4 potatoes. My family is not like as gung-ho on the potatoes as me. I'm actually gonna do it, I'm actually making them smaller. I'm cutting them in half and then quartered half again. And just so that I have smaller bites in there, I'm cutting off any of the extra growth or what have you. And you can add as many potatoes. If you're a potato person, freaking go for it. It's really yummy the next day. And so I'm gonna check on my chicken right now. I can hear it and I can partially smell it. So hang on, come with me over here and let's take a look at what this is looking like. My rice is boiling, however, not subsided. That is not low enough. We want it to get a little lower. So in here, I'm just gonna flip the chicken around. That's probably not as, I'd like it probably a little browner than that. But what I'll do is I'll just get both sides slightly touched, and then I'm gonna transfer them into another pan. That's more what I was looking for, a little bit of blistering. So that might be the hot. This pan is not as good as my other pan. Oh, that's better. But the middle doesn't seem to cook. The chicken will create its own sauce and its own broth as well. Yay, Isaiah's watching too. Yay, Zai. Alrighty, let's turn it back around. Oh my gosh, Isaiah, you have to try some. It's so good. So I've done the potatoes. Hey, Bo, did you clean this for sure? Like where I can put food in it? Okay. So Bo just cleaned this. It had chicken in it, so I had to ask just in case. I'm putting my potatoes in there so that I can clear off a space. And then what we're gonna do is, in my handy dandy measuring cup, I'm gonna do equal parts. Ooh, my sister is watching. I know, I wish you guys could actually come over, Dara. That would be amazing. I'm gonna do, right now, I'm gonna do 1 cup of, I actually do whatever organic is on special. This one is Bragg's, and that so happened to be on special. Erica, you're not supposed to be on here. You don't have time for this right now. Hi, Alexander, welcome. I am using my organic tamari, gluten-free, non-GMO soy sauce. And I'm gonna do 1 cup of that. Hey, Bo, actually, hang on. You guys, I gotta pause. I gotta lower my fire. I'll show you what it looks like. So lower that all the way down to like the lowest fire. And there, the water has now subsided off the top. And that is when you add the lid. That's how we roll on the special rice. So now, Bo, will you do me a favor? We're gonna move this into another pan because we're gonna add some sauce to it. I know that this seems a little bit cray-cray right now, but honestly, there is a method to my madness. And Bo knows it. Hey, no. Do use those things, please. You're gonna stress me out. Look at his hot mitts. He wanted to use his sleeves. Okay, yeah, can we just use that and pour it into this pan? We're gonna pour it into a big saucepan.
What sauce are you talking about?
Don't swear on here, babe.
I said puck.
Oh, okay.
Puck.
Like duck.
Duck.
Yeah.
Looks like a puck.
Elena, I promise you that I will come and cook Mom's cooking for you the next time I'm in California. Hopefully before or after my surgery. This is gonna fall off, Bo.
Babe, you
Okay.
got it right there. It's not
That's
falling
true.
out.
All right, so now Bo has done the transfer into the big saucepan. Will you put that pan back on the fire for a minute? Right there. So what I'm gonna do just for funsies is, since there's like some nice love in here, oh, I have, you guys, every time I go live, the flame doesn't work. Oh my God. Babe. All right, hang on a second. I was gonna put the potatoes in there.
Start it now, it'll go.
Okay. There we go. Okay, he was right. I'm not gonna say he's always right. We don't wanna say that out loud in public. The commenting. All right. So now I'm just gonna add a couple of the, not a couple, but all the potatoes into that pan just to get them a little bit, kind of, I don't know, a little bit of love and flavor. Yeah, we'll go for a walk after dinner, honey. All right, so let me, where was I? I had added the apple cider vinegar. No, wait, what did I add? Yeah, I added the apple cider vinegar, 1 cup, and now I'm adding 1 cup of the organic. The reason I'm saying this is healthier, you guys, is because the soy sauce that's available, if you were to go to a restaurant and get chicken adobo there, it would not be as healthy as how I'm making it at home. Also, it's organic chicken, organic onions and garlic. Everything in here is organic and non-GMO. You don't know what the heck you're getting in the restaurant. Hi, Lenny. Oh, Lenny's like half Filipino, so his better half is Filipino. So may as well be. Hi, David. Welcome, everybody. All right, so now where we're at. I am going to move the rice to the back burner so that I can bring this forward. Hang on, it's hot, so I gotta be careful not to burn myself. And I'm gonna put the chicken on the front one, and let's take this baby up a notch. Sorry, I'm touching my face. Yeah, I got another message. Don't touch your face. I can't please everybody. I'm home with my own family. We've been quarantined for 12 days. It's really hard not to touch my hair and my face right now. I mean, I get it, but it's hard. It's not easy. You know what I mean? Any questions about what I've done so far? Am I confusing anybody? Oh, yeah. All right, getting this all going. I'm gonna add a little bit of this, you know what I'm gonna do actually? This bone broth, I still have some of it left from last week, so I'm gonna add a tiny bit of it to the potatoes. I wanna get some of that juice off the bottom of this pan that we created. I probably added about a 1/4 cup, and I'm doing that because you could see it's gonna help cook the potatoes a little bit, but I really wanted to get the juice off the bottom because I don't want that to go to waste. It's such good yumminess, having the onions and the garlics. the garlic in there. So I wanted to get this thing going. I cannot get this one potato to move. It's like, no, you won't. There we go. I got it. Ha. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Lori. Welcome, you guys. This is probably going to be one of my longer cooking online ones because, you know, when you cook from scratch and you're doing stuff like this from your home, it's not always quick, you know. You're cooking from scratch. There are ways to go faster. There are things to do that are faster, but in this particular method with traditional Filipino cooking, you kind of got to give it the love that it deserves. And so I'm flipping these potatoes around and I'm trying to get them soaking in some of that broth, and in the meantime the chicken's going. So what I'm going to do now, let me see. Aw, thanks, Lori. I love cooking. I just didn't think I was going to ever be doing it live on Facebook. But hey, some of the things we do in the midst of quarantine, right? I just had a hot flash and I handled it really, really well. Okay, so hi, Heather. Thanks for joining. Hi, everybody. All right, now the chicken is in here. Let's take a look at what it looks like. You could see it. All the sauces are in there. The potatoes are going. The rice is on low. I legit could probably turn that rice off, but I'll leave it on for a tiny bit. All right, so this is what we're gonna do next. I am going to add the potatoes in a second, but first I'm going to add, this right here is 1 cup of apple cider vinegar and 1 cup of soy sauce. And I'm using organic, non-GMO soy sauce. And so there you have it. Like, it's almost covering the top of the chicken, but you're not quite there yet. I'm now going to add this bone broth that I had. It's unsalted chicken bone broth. It might be half a cup. I don't know how much is left of it. Oh, it's like exactly a cup. How funny. Oh my gosh, it's like almost exactly a cup. So I'm doing equal parts liquids, and my goal is to cover the chicken. Pretty much what we've done here is to get to the top of the chicken. Thanks, Lisa. You're cute. I don't know really why I'm doing this. I honestly think I'm slightly insane. But hey, you know, here's to insanity. I'm going to shut that off. Hey, Bo, will you help me put the potatoes in this big pan? Because I can't carry it. I mean, from one big pan to another. You guys, I'm suffering a little bit from some arthritis pain because of my autoimmune disorders. So I can't carry certain things. So let's see what Bo's going to do. Here, you want to use that? Put the potatoes in that pan. So let's see. Do you need help? Oh. Do you want another thing? Okay. So he's just going to get the... I see how I just barely flash fried them. And all those juices are now going to be inside of the adobo. So in there we've got the chicken. We have onions.
Chicken adobo.
We have a singing white man, singing Filipino. I totally forgot about the bay leaves. Hang on. Here are the bay leaves, and I buy these loose. And so we're going to put, I'm actually going to shut the fire off now on my rice. Just let that sit back there in the heat. And I'm going to add, gosh, probably 4 or 5, I don't know how many leaves to add. I'll probably add about 4 or 5 leaves because these are kind of small, and it's probably a little too many. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but they're really small, so I'll do 7. Hi, Jim. Hi, Frank. Hi, Laura. Hi, Brett. How's it going? All right, so let's take a look at what this is looking like. Wait, don't go for a walk without me. I want to go. All right, the family's getting ready to go for a walk. I don't want to miss out on it. Oh, you're not? Oh, okay, good. Oh, they're not. Sorry, I thought they were going to leave me. I was like all sad. So there you go. There's the chicken adobo. The only thing that you could add to this would be salt and pepper. And you may want to test that before you actually salt it. Pepper, yeah, my mom used to put peppercorns in it, and I used to like absolutely despise it when I would have a peppercorn. I couldn't handle it. But you could totally add peppercorn if you wanted. and regular pepper. I think I'm out of pepper unless I have, and one of the old owners of the house left, like, here, I'll show you guys, a bundle of these spices. And in one of these, there might be pepper, and I could look. But right now, they were out of pepper at the store, loose, and so I'm just kind of winging it here, but I still think it's gonna be amazing. So let me tell you, my fire right now is on medium. Oh, I was gonna show you and it's facing me. Okay, my fire is on medium and I need the lid. Hey, Jess, can you, oh, I'll grab it. Hang on, you guys, I'll grab it. I'll let you look at my kitchen for a minute while I grab the lid. And I could let it sit in its juices and go for a walk. I could lower the fire. Who's that? Oh, hi, Jazz.
Hello.
Oh, what? There's a little one here too. They're all alive. Scrape. Get rid of the words. Okay. All right. Hang on. All right. Oh.
I have a black headband on.
You have a black headband on, and there's somebody driving by. All right. Go sit. Go. All right. So, any questions? We are gonna do. I will post. Hi, Malia. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Fiona. Sorry about the dog barking in the background. I'll show you guys what the mountain looks like. Hang on. Let me check my fires. Let me answer any questions that you may have. For those of you who have been watching this entire time, look at our mountain and my beautiful daughters. Look at that.
Look at my bike, guys.
Look at my bike, guys. Kona thinks that she's the boss. So look at the mountain. Oh my gosh, stop. And
This is the ancient road.
there you go.
Wait, let me show.
John Taylor wants me to do this in my Filipino accent. Oh, wait, hang on a second. What, Miel? Do you want to say something?
Come here.
No, I'm going to be back, sweetie. Hang on. I got all these people on here, and I'm pretty sure.
The dirt is the ancient road, and that dirt way over there behind me is the
Thanks for your
road,
patience,
and
everyone.
This is the main road.
Okay, thank you. John Taylor, why you always want me to talk like this in my Filipino voice? You want me to talk like this so that I can impress everybody and sound like my mother? Which I can do. I can do so quite easily. Let's check on the food. It's not even boiling yet. It's not even where we want it to be. We want it to get to a rolling boil so the potatoes will cook. And we want the potatoes to cook very, very quickly. So let me give it a stir. We want to mess around with the juices. Get it going on. Has anyone watched Joe Coy? You guys have to watch Joe Coy on Netflix. He is so funny. Thanks, JT, for busting. I've never done my Filipino accent on any of my lives, but hey, anything for John Taylor. All right. So there we have it. If anyone has any questions about what I've made here, it is going to need time to like kind of get going. You know what I mean? The bay leaves have to get in there, and you don't eat the bay leaves. Somebody asked me that once before. And the chicken. Thanks, JT. Say hi to Sandra and the girls. I hope you're with Cassie and Brian too. Give them my love. Tell Brian to answer my text messages. Haha. So there you go. The goal, you guys, when you're adding your liquids is to make sure that you basically cover enough for this stuff to cook. Remember, the chicken wasn't all the way cooked in there, so that's going to release some juices. The potatoes are going to soak up some of the juices, so it's all going to come out balanced. And then I wanted to share with you one last thing what's in there, okay? So, thanks, Dara. We have 1 onion sliced. We have about 4 to 6 garlic hearts, you know, the little cloves in there. I sauteed them in coconut oil, just the onions and the garlic. Then I added the chicken, and all I did was par cook the chicken. I just got it like partially cooked on one side, partially cooked on the other. That seals in the juices, especially when you're using chicken breasts, because it has a tendency to dry out. You know, if I had chicken legs in there or wings, I wouldn't be so worried about it, but chicken legs have a tendency to dry out. So then I did the chicken, and I par fried them. Then when everything was kind of ready to go, I had Bo help me and transfer the chicken and the onions and the garlic all into a larger saucepan where I started kind of letting that all cook. I took the potatoes, I cut them in quarters, and I put the potatoes in the black skillet where the onions and the garlic and the chicken were, and I added some bone broth to that, and I let the potatoes cook a little bit to gather up all the juices off the bottom of the black skillet. Then, again, I had to have Bo help me pour all the juices and the potatoes into the big saucepan. So everybody's living happily ever in the big saucepan once I added 1 cup of soy sauce, 1 cup of apple cider vinegar, and 1 cup of the bone broth. And if you didn't have those, you can add water. It's okay. But that's kind of where I'm at. I have not salted and peppered. I have not seasoned. I did add 5 or 6 bay leaves. I didn't salt and pepper because I don't know how salty it's going to be. I have to wait and see how the soy sauce is going to taste with it. You can always add salt later. How many of us are making this tonight? Yeah, Laura, how many people? I wonder how many people followed my instructions last night and got the ingredients. I know Erica is going to make it. She may have to watch the recording. She's got all the ingredients. Yeah, if anyone's making this tonight, let me know. And if you're not making it tonight, let me know if you're going to make it another night. And definitely let me know how it turns out, because this is like a family recipe for me. This is kind of special. It's kind of a big thing for me to be sharing it with you. And, you know, and just letting you know what we're doing here in my family to get through, oh my God, I'm sweating, to get through, you know, quarantine. I've been in this house now for 12 days, so it's been kind of intense. You're in. Thanks, Laura. Are you the only one making it out of all those people? There were a lot of people on here at one point. That's kind of crazy. This is what we're going to cook later in the week, too. We're going to be doing some red chili and beans. We're going to go New Mexican maybe by the weekend. That's really, really good for you. Thanks, Laura. That makes me feel really good. I'm honored. I feel like I started out wanting to do this to kind of, help other people. And what I'm realizing, it's helping me. It's helping me to stay accountable. It's helping me to clean my kitchen. My kids are like helping me clean my kitchen. Like, it's really a big part of my life. So I think that we'll definitely make it at some point. Thanks, Lori. And yeah, I mean, you don't have to make it tonight, but it's always nice to have. I will be adding this to my website, which is elastic-generation.com. I have a video page, and I started loading all the videos last night, but our internet shut down, so it was time for me to stop. Any spices other than the bay leaf? No, it would be salt and pepper, and the garlic and the onion will add a lot. You can totally add spices, but I think you'll find that once you have the apple cider vinegar and the soy sauce in there, Laura, I think you'll find that in and of itself is so freaking delicious, and you'll be able to put it on your rice. My rice is off, right? Yeah. You'll be able to just pour it on your rice, and it's so juicy. Like I said last night, if you have the yellow banana peppers, the waxed banana peppers, which I'm pretty sure are filled with toxins, it's totally up to you. I don't have any here. I've never been able to find those in a non-GMO realm. If anybody can find them, please do. There's a dash, Cynthia, thank you, between elastic and then dash generation, not a underscore, a dash. And I'm trying to get the whole name to myself, but right now, that is my website. I just feel like there needs to be a place for all of us to go for these recipes. And so, because you never know, I wanted everything on Facebook. You never know what can happen. So having them on my actual website is a great reference. And I do need to take the time to write out ingredients lists. I just haven't had a moment to do that with everything that's going on with my company and all the excitement that's going on, which I am not going to talk business on this one tonight. I really just wanted to talk about my mom's chicken adobo. I have to tell you guys, it is an emotional time for me. I'm home with my kids every single day. I'm totally stepping out of my comfort zone. Thank you, Cynthia, for posting that. That is correct. I'm in a place of total discovery right now, and it feels extremely uncomfortable. And and one of the things that brings comfort to me is cooking. So if I can bring some of this comfort into a time when you guys are all feeling a little bit unsettled, and I can tell you that this is so hearty. If you really wanted to, you should watch Joe Coy, Jokoy, on Netflix, and eat chicken adobo and live happily ever after. So that was probably, I don't know how long that was, but I'm gonna go and enjoy my family. They're all waiting to go for a walk, and a storm is possibly rolling in, so I don't want to miss them or the walk. So thanks so much for watching. Go back and watch the beginning if you missed it, and please comment below replay if you're watching the replay, and please let me know if anybody other than Laura is ever going to make this recipe. I really want to know. JT, I think that since I'm talking in my Filipino accent for you, that you should do it. You're required. I want you and Sandra to make the adobo and tell me how it is. Okay. All right, everybody. Salamat. Have a good night. Wash your hands. Take a shower and pray. That is what my mother would say to me right now if she was alive. Okay. Bye-bye. Salamat.